By the way, Cabby, here's something you're going to want to watch on TV tonight, I got a feeling. South Pacific on ABC.
Love those shows.
Musical. A musical. Your people will be watching.
There's a good gauge. Cabby, do you like Broadway show tunes?
No.
I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair.
I do like music.
Sally
I await you. Talky, talky, happy, happy talk. Oh, wrong musical. Talk about things you like. Do you like going to plays and musicals?
I enjoy the arts.
And I'm excited about this at 8 o'clock, Crocodile Hunter, a new one captured on camera. That is the best show.
Cabby doesn't
Is
care
that
about
Australian?
Oh, it's so great.
Really?
He's amazing.
He's awesome.
You know, I didn't think he was for real. Then I saw he got, like, bitten the other day.
Snake bit him on the last week's show.
Cabby, is he cute?
Would you have sex with him?
No.
Would you have sex with Bill Moyers? He's hot. Older, established journalist. He's got a special on Channel 9 tonight. Just looking at a picture of him.
Bill Morris, what's his special?
I know who you must like, Cabby. Kurt Russell, Goldie Hawn's husband.
Oh, you know what? Do you think he can have sex with her at this point? Do you think he's...
Who, Cabby and Kurt Russell?
No, Kurt Russell. Do you think he's...
Goldie Hawn
at this point?
No, because they got pictures of him in the Inquirer.
That's
always.
why he's sneaking out of massage parlors.
Yeah, he's in massage parlors every minute.
I think Goldie Hawn's hot.
Oh, she's a mess.
She looks like a man. That's why you like her.
Such a bummer.
Now, she's wearing big dark glasses now, like me, to hide her ugly face.
Poor Goldie.
Hey, she had her day in the sun, you know.
And it was a long one. You know, she didn't fall apart very early.
You're right.
She held on a long
She looks like she's been in the sun too long.
That's
Did you see Holly Berry?
Yeah, she looked good.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I think she's...
Holly Berry.
Looks like a boy.
She's getting close to that
Did you
wall.
like that?
She's getting close to that wall.
Hallie's beautiful. What are you talking about?
There's always lines in her face.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's why she looked pretty cute. Yeah, go ahead.
You don't think Goldie Hawn still looks good, her face?
No.
Oh, yes, she does.
No,
She puts her hair in her face and then the glass. You can't even see her face.
That's right. She's
How
hiding
old is
her
she?
face.
How old is she? Like
55. She's got to be.
I mean, I think she looks pretty.
Yeah, even you had to think that that Kurt Russell, not Kurt Russell, that what's that guy? Russell Crowe's hair was gay.
He looks horrible. He thinks he's so cool.
Yeah.
And his clothes were stupid. He was like overdressed.
No, he thinks he's the gladiator. He thinks that he's a tough guy in real life when, in fact, he's just another sissy actor.
All pissed off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Even the thing he had around his neck was weird.
And he had his, like, grandfather's medal or something on him. Like, he's a gladiator. Like, he won the medal.
He's the gladiator.
So what, dude? He's giving props to his grandpa.
Proximus Maximus.
And how
give props to your grandfather in private.
I still say I'd rather bang Joan Rivers than Melissa. I think Joan looks hot.
I'm with you on that. But no, Joan's just too old. Joan looked good last night.
Yeah, I think she looks dead.
She has pulled it off. That new haircut is great on her.
She is 68 years old.
Melissa had like a brown face and then like a white body. Did you see that? Melissa had like they painted her face or something.
There she is. Look at Joan.
It looks pretty good. Yeah, Joan looks great. And
and I love that dress.
As soon as I saw it, I said, "Oh, I bet her big arms are going to be flapping," but they're not. No, it's good.
She can handle it.
Joan looks good.
Melissa wouldn't be there if it wasn't for Joan, though.
Well, gee, here's a revelation. By the way, I gave out our brand new email address. We're finally in the, what is this, the 21st century?
Yeah.
Something like that. Let's see. Hey, Howard, we got our first email.
We did.
Yeah. Hey, Howard, the American Medical Association found out what causes that disease that only black folks get, sickle cell anemia. It's the glue on the back of welfare stamps.
Oh,
so that's from
was that from Jackie?
That was our first email.
Wow.
You know, there it is. Yeah, so we got an email address, sternshow@howardstern.com. Gary reads through all of them. And I figured it's time we get one of those. I was waiting for the station to do it. They wouldn't.
How long have they had email?
So I set up our own email address because I couldn't take it anymore.
Are you going to go further with that website, Howard?
At some point, yes, I have plans for it. I just think that most people are connecting on very slow connections and the stuff I want to do.
You want to do the stuff that you can't show on the E-show, right?
Well, I would love to do that, but, you know, it's going to take a while.
Not that you're in.
Hey, did they say who won the TV last night, Robin?
Who won the TV?
The TV for the
No, they haven't announced that.
I would have won it because my speech would have been, hey, give me the TV. Goodbye.
Give me the damn TV.
All right. Mike, go ahead. You're on.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Crazy Cabby. You know, him and Kane kick ass, but, you know, anybody that has a full of man butter on their back is either a woman, or they're gay. Gay's not by percentage. It's not a 90-10 split.
Of course. Well, he's
gay or you're not.
And it's fun.
So, I don't, he can do what he wants. That's his personal life. But just saying, you're not gay, if you touch one, you are, Unless it's a one-shot deal, you were drunk, you don't know what's going on.
Oh, so you're
it's like you were molested or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just that, I don't know. If you got, you got a little bit on the stomach, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's not a percentage.
It's gay. He's gay. All right. It's
I was going to draw a scale and ask Cabby where he thought he was.
But it's like this. Okay, I enjoy what Clinton did for the country in the 90s, but that doesn't make me a Democrat. I'm a Republican. So...
Dude, there's hardly an analogy between if you've given and received anal sex, you're gay. I don't care. And a Republican.
If heterosexual is over here and homosexual is over here...
Right.
I'm closer to hetero.
No, you're not. You're way over the line, my buddy friend. You are way over the line.
Dude, wait. And then you know what? Right after he came out, he goes to me, I banged some chick 6 times last night.
Right.
I go, yeah.
Robin.
What?
Let me show you how gay I am. Let's me and you hook up. I'll show you just how gay I am.
Peter Allen was married to Liza Minnelli.
Doesn't matter.
Rest your case.
I will make you a believer, Robin, because I'm attracted to you, and I'd do you in a heartbeat.
What is it, Sam?
You think when Cabby's sliding off his pants in front of a guy, he's like the slutty woman that goes, I don't normally do this. But get the shoehorn, let's go!
Fortunato, you're on the air. Fortunato. Tells me he's gay. He's gay. I think everyone's coming out of the closet. Fortunato, where are you? I'm trying to talk to you. Fortunato, where the frig are you? All right.
But not only, he hasn't done light, kind of like a little touchy feeling, something. He's done like hardcore.
And he does angry sex. It's like, I don't kiss guys, I'm not gay. No, dude. That's gay.
But even the glory hole thing. He was, he keeps saying he doesn't get aroused for guys.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
What the heck is that but getting aroused for guys?
All right, so let me get back to the question.
A glory hole is usually in an adult establishment where you're watching pornography.
Where men, but excuse me, have you ever heard of a glory hole where there's a woman on the other end? I don't think so. No, you haven't.
I went to a club once.
You what?
I have one cut in my house, a glory hole.
No, come on, you know that. You know that it's always a man on the other side of a glory hole.
No, it's not.
Oh, of course it is.
What girl would go in there and do that?
Maybe it's a fantasy of some guy, so he cuts one in the drywall in his basement.
Yeah, but we're talking about
at a porno shop.
Going to the club.
No. It's men engaged. It's a homosexual activity, dude. Glory hole. Oh, come on. All right, let's get this off. Let's get this over, and tomorrow we'll do the lie detector test because we couldn't get the guy in here.
And everybody's going to take the test.
Everyone is. I will take it.
Fred.
Oh yeah.
Sam, are you going to take it?
Sure, I can take it. I'll bring in my celebrity friends. I got a lot of friends in Hollywood. We can bring them all in.
All right. Well, no need for that. But Ralph's going to take it. Fred, you're going to take it?
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Ralph and Gary and John
and Benji
Casey.
and Gary.
Benji, you might discover.
I think we're missing.
How about the pace?
Hey, does my experience where that kid? Now, wait a second. I've had a gay experience.
Well, it depends on how you think about it.
I think it's gay. When I was a kid...
Yeah, so how do you answer
I've told this... Well, here's what you do. The guy's got to say to you, have you had any gay experiences other than when that guy asked you to touch him?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, in your mind, did you engage in a gay experience?
Yes, I did. Ooh. I did. That's gay. When a guy says to you, I was a kid, I was about 6 years old. Yeah, I was 6 years old. I told this on the air many times. I'm not saying anything that I haven't said. When I was 6 years old, a kid came over my house and pulled down his pants and sat on the couch and told me to touch him. I walked over, I touched him, and I said, this feels wrong. I didn't know why, but it was wrong, and I walked away. But I touched him, that was gay.
Yes, but you were a child. That wasn't
That's
an
gay.
adult consent.
That's gay.
Thank you.
I'm simply saying that you could ask the question as an adult, as a thinking heterosexual man.
All they have to do is say, as an adult, have you ever had gay sex? Anything past 6, I say no.
Hey, Howard, I thought the way it should be asked, it should be, have you ever knowingly or intentionally had gay sex?
Oh, so if you were drunk.
Well, yes, because at 6 years old, I touched the man.
You had a discussion about it.
Right.
The other 6-year-old.
So you did. That was a gay. Everybody's lined up now.
And then the guy, so I have to say yes, and then the guy go, other than the time you touched that kid when you were 6, you touched him.
And it should also ask, do you have any desire to do it?
That's right. That's the key question.
But there's a lot of subconscious. There are things you might have dreamt and not remembered?
Then you're gay.
I mean, you think subconsciously the lie detector would pick that up?
The following question will be asked tomorrow on the lie detector test. Number 1, are you gay?
Yes.
And the answer's got to be no or yes.
And I'll tell you one thing. Cabby will say no, but it's going to register that he's lying.
Of course. So and I'm going to say no, and it's going to register that I'm telling the truth.
Here's a question I have for you, Howard.
Okay, go ahead. Ask me any question. No, tomorrow I will answer.
It's about me. The question is, have you ever had a gay fantasy? Every guy in here, in his head, has wondered for a nanosecond what it would be like to have sex with another man.
No, you have.
Right out.
You've intellectually thought.
But I've never thought what it would like to be on a, I don't know, I've never had a gay.
What was your gay fantasy?
No, you just say,
what is your gay fantasy?
What would it be like to be having sex with a guy? And I'd be like, oh, that's gross. I would never do that.
That's gay. And you're gay.
How far do you go before you go?
Everybody's gay now.
I want to find out if Tom Chiasano's a fag. Maybe
you've never thought for a second, not Cabby, with heart-shaped beds, and mandolins. Right. But you've never thought for a second. Like you say something, I wonder what it'd be like to be gay, and then you go, I'm not into that.
No, I don't think about that.
So is that a fantasy?
I just know I'm not.
But let me ask you a question. So with that thought going through my head for a second, if a polygraph guy asks me, have you ever had a gay fantasy, and I say no, is that a liar?
You're lying.
Yes. You're lying.
A fantasy implies you desire to do it.
He's going to ask you, are you gay?
The answer's no.
Then he's going to say to you that you have to list for him whatever you've been up to your entire life. So he can say, other than the time that you had oral with 50 guys in a chain gang, are you gay?
So if the lie detector comes out and I say, it says, are you gay? And I say no, and it says I'm telling the truth. Even though I've had gay sex, if the lie is I'm not gay.
You're gay. The lie
detector will ever say that.
The lie detector will explode rather than say you're not gay.
Here's the deal with Cabby that I don't understand. Cabby does not believe that he's gay. He really genuinely feels he's not gay. Do you think he can beat the polygraph?
No.
Because in his head he feels...
He knows he's gay.
Cabby doesn't feel
I will answer the questions.
Cabby's high on crack every day of his life because he's gay. And he doesn't want to be.
I'm confused.
He should accept it.
Cabby, I mean, you've been so honest, but when was the last time that you had sex with a man?
The truth.
I told you, 1993.
That's not true.
It was
so
96.
if he was gay, how could he...
You know what? We're going to write this question down. When is the last time you had gay sex? Was the last time you had gay sex in 1993? And he'll say yes, and then he'll be lying.
And when you watch porno, do you focus on the guy and kind of check him out?
The answer will be yes.
You know what I mean?
The answer will be no, but it'll be
right.
Yes.
I don't need a
It's all one thing to him. It's just all sex.
What are you
there's
saying,
no delineation.
Cabby? Wait a minute. What are you saying?
I don't necessarily need porno to pleasure myself. I can think of things in my mind.
Like guys.
Like
that circle thing.
Right.
Robin, I'm telling you, you give me a chance. You tell Mr. X you're going to take a day off and come with the cab love.
Marianne, you're on the air. Yes, Marianne.
Hi, Cabby. I like Cabby, but Cabby...
Everyone likes Cabby.
Listen to me. Is it hot gabagool or sweet gabagool?
What do you like better, hot gabagool or sweet gabagool?
Cabby, as soon as you decide, I have a nice piano teacher for you. I want to set you up on a date.
You know a gay man?
There's another question.
You know what? Cabby would be so much happier in a nice, loving relationship with a guy.
Does he want to play the mommy or the
Might
daddy?
mellow out.
All right, he'll mellow out.
How do we ask the question if he knows the taste?
Oh. Do you know... Cabby, do you know what Robin's saying? Do you know the taste?
I've tasted my own.
No, never mind your own. Do you know the taste of others?
Gabagool taste.
The gabagool? Tell the truth. Do you know the taste?
Well, weird. That's a weird question. I mean, because...
You know the taste.
No, wait a second. Shut your pie hole, girl.
Do you know the taste? Just answer yes or no.
I guess yes, because it you know,
all right,
when
that's fine. That's fine. That's enough.
Thank you.
Wait, Cabby.
And let me ask you something, just because I'm curious. If you can clean this conversation, keep it as clean as you can.
I'll try.
You tasted your own.
Yeah.
Your own gabagool.
Yes.
And how do you do that?
You pretty much have to make an appointment.
Yeah, I mean, like, how do you do that without going to a doctor?
I've tasted.
Oh, you really?
Not like I.
What's wrong
like
with
a
you?
Girl, and then she goes to kiss me, and then I'm like, I didn't want to.
Mine tastes good.
You never
so
kiss
I'm not worried about it.
Well, I didn't know. She kind of like jumped up on me. I'm like, yo, down.
Because if a woman's gonna, I'll tell you how. Right now, we're keeping it clean. How I have with a woman, I had a happy ending, and you know, she proceeded to go back to my lower nether.
All right, never mind. I got it now. I get that. I understand.
And then I went back there too. I mean,
yeah, but you found, you know how others taste.
But yeah, that's
if you put your mouth down there.
All right.
Only around your house, honey.
Do you want to wear the apron?
Cabby?
Your voice is like cutting glass, man.
That'll make you gay, right, Ken?
It's like breaking piano
All I
strings.
need is Howard in my life. Howard, I love you.
I love you.
Take care.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Who's gay? Cabby or Ralph, man? He tasted his own, dude. That's
let's just go. This is unbelievable.
John, I can't wait to hook you up to the lie detector, bro. Dude, you homophobe. You're going to be out.
I'm not a homophobe.
You can out yourself right now.
Have you ever had gay sex?
No, absolutely not.
Why do you stutter?
Why do you stutter?
It has nothing to do with anything gay.
Have you gay experiences?
No.
Let's get back to that gabagool.
Gabagool.
Wow. Let's go to Mike.
That's heavy having this.
Mike, you're on the air.
Stuff on you.
Howard, what's up, man? I gotta say that there's way too much smoke for there not to be fire. Crazy Cabby
he's gay.
is crazy gay boy.
Get it right. It's crazy faggy. All right?
Crazy faggy, that's what I think.
Stuttering John's got that one down.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Let's change this fag stuff up a little bit. Think maybe I can play for the porn thing?
Not right now. I'm still into the fag stuff.
Still down with the fag stuff.
All right, so you're saying when you were a little boy you had some experiences, and then your first adult experience was when you were driving a cab. You had a man and a woman in your cab.
No, I actually went because my first job when I turned 18 was the porno theater.
Oh, so at the porno you did the glory hole stuff.
Yeah, and there was a Friday and Saturday nights. It was you could come in. Your wife would get in free if you brought a girl to the theater. She'd get in free.
Right.
We had a full size theater, porno films, and so there was a few situations where I went with couples or groups, and I partied in hotels and.
And is that where you first had you had another man? Anal sex?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
All right. See, because you think that there was a long period. Well, how old were you when you worked at that porn shop?
I started when I was 17.
Gay.
Yeah, you're gay.
What do you mean gay? It was
gay.
a good job. They were paying me $500 cash a week, and there was naked women everywhere. How gay is that?
And there were naked guys.
No, there were no naked guys.
Well, you went home with them and you did anal. At 17.
It's not like at 17 you're bored with women and you want to try something crazy.
Yeah.
You
17.
wanted men.
Yeah. I mean, from the get-go.
Wait a second. I was banging hot chicks when I was 16.
So we know that. Everyone knows that.
I still do that.
I'm talking about the guys you've been having sex with. I ain't talking about the girls.
Here's where the question lies.
Yeah, right. We know you had sex with a girl.
Yeah.
We're all hearing that.
Many times.
Right.
And I did this weekend.
So you did the porno thing, the porno job, and you went home with many couples. So that happened, what, about 25, 30 times?
No. Probably, I don't know. I can't even count.
Like
a
lots
lot.
of times.
So there was a lot of gay
but
sex.
there wasn't a lot of gay sex. I mean, there would be times when literally men would pay me to have sex with their wives.
And then they would jump in.
No, and they would just watch.
Right.
Wasn't that a disappointment?
No, it was cash, man. It was.
Were you disappointed that the husband's in it?
And I was, all my friends who were talking about getting laid were so full of it, and I had all these stories, and I didn't have to tell anybody because I knew they were real.
But doesn't that make you sad that someone had to pay you to...
I could write a book and tell you guys stories for days, and you might not believe me, but you know what? It all happened, and I don't regret a minute.
Well, I'm just worried about the gay stuff, though. and then when you were driving a cab, you went home with a couple.
Yeah.
And they had gay sex with you.
Yeah.
How old were you then?
It was after the Army.
Oh, so we got to do the Army stuff.
How does that? Yeah, and then the Army had gay sex.
No, you kind of kept. I kept away from it there. It was just like reefer.
Was it tough?
It was like drugs. I had to keep away from it. No, it was just you didn't. Let's say you get caught. Oh my God, you get caught in the Army. It's worse.
So you had gay sex during.
So you made a concerted effort not to do what you wanted, which is you wanted to have gay sex.
No, you know what? I don't go around thinking about it. If it's a situation and it happened, it happened. I mean,
all right. So in other words,
I don't shy away from anything. I don't shy away from telling my
Let me ask you, if you're naked,
15 million people.
I just can imagine some guy getting behind you. I mean, you are a big guy.
I wasn't always this big, Howard. I was a stealthful guy.
Really?
I was like 180 when I 180, 200 when I was in the Army.
Right, I was going to say.
I can show you pictures.
Did you have a six-pack?
I got a six-pack, but it ain't on my belly, brother.
Well, wait a minute. In the Army, he had to refrain from...
No, I didn't have to refrain.
He wanted to act on it, but he could have gotten it thrown out.
And then as soon as he was out, he did the big gay thing at the end.
High pitch Eric, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, I saw the gayest thing on Friday night with Crazy Cabby at the WWF Cafe. He hugged
2 men on Friday night.
Yeah, they were professional wrestlers who told me they heard the show on Friday morning, and they said, "Wow, man, that's pretty cool. You got some big testicles." So shut your pie hole, Eric.
Yeah, I'll take a ride to test the test whether I'm gay or not.
You're gay.
You're gay. We don't.
I'll take a ride to test the test any day.
Yeah. Brush your teeth.
I'm not gay.
Do you ever have gay sex?
Never.
Wait a minute. They asked you the question on tape.
Yes.
If your exit had ever been an entrance, and you said yes.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay, sir.
Did you ever have an exit be an entrance?
Never.
All right.
All right, then you didn't know what you were answering to.
I'll take a ride to test the test any day.
All right.
You want me to take
I believe you. I don't believe any man would want you.
Have you ever cuddled with a man in bed?
Never.
Yeah.
Do you ever have police officers visit you at home alone?
No. Never.
And handcuff you?
Never.
Violate you with the baton?
All right, High Pitch, thank you.
Okay.
Never been in Cabby's cab.
That'll do it. Hey, Smooth, you're on the air.
Howard, you've got to stop this conversation, bro. I will never, ever look at plain yogurt again.
Yeah, I know.
I'm hearing the story of Cabby eating his own.
All right.
I didn't eat my own.
It's a gobby goo.
Gobby.
Hey, Howard, you remember the time the guy came in and ate the banana square out of Cabby's butt?
Yep.
And you said you smelled ass?
Yep.
That was rotten gabagool from the night before from some man poking Cabby in the ass. Cabby, I used to think you were all man, bro. I always had your back, but now
I'm still
you're just a straight up fag, kid.
It's all right. I'm still all man, brother.
Straight up fag, bro. Howard, get that man ass out.
Let's get back to that gabagool.
You know what the great thing is, Howard? I've become 100
Cabby's
times...
a fag, man. He's a fag.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
He's a fag. Cabby, you ain't kicking nobody's ass, bro, going around bending over for guys. You understand?
Any day you're ready. Your mommy got beat up by a fag, all right?
That ain't happening, bro. That is not happening. You know what I mean? I'll come out there and rip you out your frame, bro. You are a fag and you smell like man ass.
Because fags aren't tough, are they?
All right, enough of that.
Hey, Howard.
I don't get guys like that guy on the phone who gets angry at it.
He's angry.
I know, he's just angry.
I love that.
I'm going to get a lot of that.
What is that about?
But you know what? Mike says Cabby's not gay. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, hey, I feel someone's got to stick up for Cabby there. I mean,
I tried.
I think that I can totally see where if you're in a situation, if you're totally open, you know, just, I mean, you go with the flow, and I don't think it means that you...
But how many times do you go with the flow?
That's a lot of flow.
Yeah, there's a lot flowing there.
A lot of flow.
I mean, he went with the flow many times in his life.
Yeah, he
But I
set
think-
up the situation.
I think it just means that he's just a really open guy. That's all I mean.
All right.
That's gay.
That's gay. Anybody who's that open is gay. Either you're open or you're not. I'm not.
I've become 100 times more attractive to women. You realize that because I'm safe now. They think I'm safe.
Barry, you're on the air.
No. Chicks,
Hey, Howard.
Guys.
Keep dreaming. Yeah, go ahead, Barry.
Yeah, Crazy Cabby, we have a Boy Scout troop for my kid, and
Shut up.
And you serious? No, I'm very serious. You can help us out by leading the troop because we don't have access to public facilities because you have
All right, thank you. All right. Well, we got to take a break. When we come back, we should do the news.
Boy Scouts would be good for him. He could still wear those shorts he likes to wear.
We're going to take a break.
Huge cavity.
I think we've got it all.
Hey, I have one question.
Yeah.
Has
I think I have to take a break.
Okay.
Benji, I got some fashion advice. Enough with the tight T-shirts. You're fat.
Yeah, loose. He's right. You know, he's a gay guy. He knows.
Benji is the one we have to worry about in the lie detector.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I think you've had gay experiences.
I told you before on the air. I'm a what?
Pole smoker.
I told you on the air. I was once in bed accidentally with a transsexual, and I found out. And I was scared they were about to kill me, and they were cuddling with me, and I had to wait there 3 hours till I could leave and everything.
Yeah.
This sounds very gay.
Because I thought he was gonna kill me and stuff.
Oh.
I started telling him how I
kill you with his penis.
I've never. I just had to cuddle.
Did you have sex with the guy?
No, absolutely not.
Then why were you laying there cuddling with him?
I thought it was a girl, and all of a sudden I realized it was a.
Did you kiss?
Absolutely not.
So why did you? I don't understand something. Didn't he expect you to have sex?
From the computer, actually from one of those phone lines. Or everything.
All right, I got to take a break. I'm confused. Sorry, too much with you. We got to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words. I'm going through some of the email that came in on our brand new email address, Stern
Already
Show.
You're reading it, huh?
Yeah, sternshow@howardstern.com. I would like to point out the uncanny resemblance between Gary Dell'Abate and Melissa Rivers. It looks as though Melissa could, in fact, be Gary in drag. The next time Melissa's on E, please notice her fake choppers, her beady eyes, and bulbous nose. And see if you two don't agree that she and Gary have a close resemblance. That's not nice. Here's one from a Marine. Cabby's full of S. I'm a Marine in the infantry, and there's no way in hell that my platoon would ever get in a circle and get naked with the guys and pleasure themselves. There is something definitely gay about a bunch of soldiers whacking in the middle of the desert. Yes, we do pleasure ourselves in the field whenever is necessary. However, we go off on our own and take care of business. If they wanted to defile Iraq, they should have moved their bowels on Iraq. What the F is wrong with those soldiers? They're all fags. That's what he says. Yeah. This guy's a top guy in the military.
Well, you don't understand. We jumped out of planes.
Yeah, we jumped out of planes, man.
Hardcore, baby. Paratrooper. Death from above.
I like how he says there seems to be something definitely gay about guys standing around naked. What a great detective that guy is.
You think?
Well, that's an unbelievable day today.
Read a couple of my emails, Howard.
You mean the gay?
No, just randomly pick through. Pick through.
Gazy Faggy is both a catcher and pitcher. Hey, Faggy, batter up.
There you go.
Read
a couple of mine, Howard.
All of the emails that I'm getting about you, Cabby, are just amazing. And,
well, mine are...
Here's what let's be fair to Cabby. He's got over 700 emails here.
Yeah, I got a stack.
All right.
Thanks for the paper, Tom.
This morning's show had to go down in the history books as one of the best Stern shows ever. I just wanted to let you know that even though you take a bunch of S from all kinds of people, you're still a good sport. I made my morning.
See?
That was from Glad.
Your personality and charisma should win you in the Jackie position.
Ooh. There's a lot of people vying for that one. Isn't that right, Sam?
Oh, my God, I can't believe all the stuff you admitted to. That was so awesome. I can't wait till Monday to see who's done what. Please don't think like I'm kissing your ass or anything, but you've done some of the best stories I've ever heard on the radio. Laugh out loud. Take care, EB. See, a lot of nice ones. Hey, Cabby, here's what you tell Howard about that whole enjoying gay sex without being gay thing. I'm a Republican, but I enjoyed what Clinton did for the country. It doesn't make me a Democrat, though.
Oh, that's where you got that.
That's where you got that guy. I knew that logic was, it sounded like a listener logic.
Yes, it wasn't from me.
Cabby, you're a weird-ass mother effer, but you're funny as hell. Keep on rocking with Howard and the gang. There you go. So you got a lot of nice emails.
I mean, that's a pretty big stack.
That is. There you go, bro. You don't want to lose that.
No, I'm going to give it to
Love
Tom.
me, Daddy.
Tom C.
I'm telling you, if you really trace back that email, it's all from one gay support group.
It's all from you, Robin.
I think they're all from Jim J. Bully.
He just loves the attention.
Yeah, he's loving it.
Hey, you know what? Crazy Cab at Hotmail. Keep it coming, baby.
Right, you love it.
Hey, don't hate the player.
All right. And everybody loves Cabby. Luke, you're on the air.
Crazy Cabby.
Cabby.
What?
Dude, you gotta stop being fat. You gotta stop being gay, too, man.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
You're a penis-puffing homo.
Yes.
What's up?
You don't measure up, though. I only go for the big ones, friend.
Jerome, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up, Fruit Loop? I was just wondering, Cabby, I know you go to a lot of concerts and stuff. Do you ever, meet up with anybody famous we know about?
Any gay sex partners that are famous,
Let
Cabby?
me tell you, if I did, I would never, ever break that anonymity.
Well, don't...
What about Pins?
Don't tell us names, but have you
Have I what?
met up with some, famous person? And
Look, no.
Have you had any gay sex with famous people?
No. And if I did, I wouldn't tell anybody. If I had straight sex with famous people, I wouldn't tell
Thaddeus, you're on the air.
Because then I'd never have it again.
Right. Thaddeus, go ahead.
How come you got discharged from the Army? It's a three-prong attack. Basically what happened was me and my friends, we used to bang some chicks that would call up the CQ desk. The CQ desk would be the charge of quarters desk.
Okay.
Where you have a guy guard the building, basically. So this one girl called up, and we started hanging out and going to party at her house. Well, it turned out her father was a sergeant major in the Delta Force.
Okay.
The Delta Force being one step up from the Special Forces. These are guys that literally their job is to go and kill terrorists. So she would say, my dad's going to be gone from Friday 6 p.m. to the next Wednesday. So we started going over there regularly and having group sex with her.
Right.
4, 5, 6, 7 of us, whatever.
Wait a minute. There was 6 guys and 1 girl?
Yes.
Did you take turns, or was it all at once?
How did you get discovered, and is that the reason you got thrown out?
Well, what happened was one of the times he would come home on cue, and we would know not to be there when he came home, because this is a guy who could kill you with 2 fingers.
Right.
And so this was the start of the downfall. He came home a day early, and we were doing and when we used to do her, she used to say, "Yeah, do me, Daddy." So that kind of freaked us out. And her mother was not around. We had no idea what her mother, and we just called her CQ Sally, and she was cute, and
But by the way, her name's not that name.
No.
Don't give any names.
I will give no names.
Give no names, and there's plenty of people who,
Yeah, protect the innocent, not that there are any. So he came home one day while we were doing her and walked in, and not only did he kick about 3 of our asses, but he found out who we were, and what unit we were in, and so that raised a huge stink, and so that was just the start of it. Then CID, which is the Army Investigation Corps, they're like the FBI of the Army.
Right.
They like searched the barracks and searched our rooms, and this whole thing went down. I'm talking lockdown and lots of people getting in trouble, and a videotape was found. Oh. And it wasn't of this particular girl who, by the way, turned out to be 17. But it was of a captain's wife that we had filmed this crew that I kind of and
is anybody protecting this country?
Yeah, right. I mean, really.
And so numerous sex acts on video with one of the battalion command, or
one of the guys.
One of the captains.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't get too specific, right. But there was a lot of sex and a lot of different men that were in the same unit as this guy. So then that exploded into this huge thing, and all these charges were brought, and lie detector tests, and basically I was chaptered out of the military for commission of a serious offense. There was some specific chapter they used. I don't know what it was. Literally 1 month before the day I was supposed to get out. So I was like, screw it. Kick me out. I'm ready to get out. But then they told me that I was going to get a dishonorable discharge. And I know in society, you go to a boss or they look your record up and you got a dishonorable, you ain't getting hired.
Right.
Because if you get kicked out of the Army, it's like the easiest job in the world. And I'm not saying that lightly, but to get kicked out of the Army is pretty tough to do.
So was this a rape that you guys were involved with?
No, it wasn't consensual. A rape at all. It was all consensual.
Right.
But when things like that happen and there's this 17-year-old sergeant major's daughter, it was like 2 months.
Oh my
no, she wasn't 12. She was 17. And she literally had a fake ID that said she was 21.
You checked ID?
Getting into bars. Of course we did. I mean,
they had sex.
And the IDs were found and all this stuff. There was like a huge, it wasn't necessarily a trial as much as it was like an
investigation.
Yeah, a big one. And so long story short, I was the first guy in the history of the 82nd Airborne. I was chaptered out for commission of a serious offense, but I personally wrote a letter. It was like a 10-page rambling letter.
Like the ones I get on my email.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead.
To the commander. Because the only person who can change before in a commission of a serious offense discharge, change it from a less than honorable to an honorable, is the division commander, which is a 2-star general. So it was like 2 days before I was supposed to be officially out of the Army, and I still hadn't heard back from this general. I went up to his office and I said, "Did you get the letter that I wrote?" And he said, "No." The lower ranking officers did not pass it along. So I gave him a copy of the letter, and the next day I still didn't know until the day I got out. But he said, and one of my points was, and I took all my stuff from.
All right, I think we got the story, right? Yeah, okay, we don't need the whole story.
Okay, well,
wasn't even that good.
My point is, though, he liked having group sex with a bunch of guys watching.
Yeah,
that's gay.
I think the girl was watching the guys having sex.
So when you were having the gay sex, which I think is even more interesting.
No, I never had gay sex in the Army.
No, you had gay sex in the cab. The guy and his wife, the guy and his girlfriend started to have sex, and you joined in. And what'd you do to the guy? Did you have oral?
I didn't do anything to the guy. The guy did it to me.
He gave you oral.
Oh, you're gay.
He gave you oral.
Yes.
That's gay.
Not to completion. It was like 10 minutes.
But you never.
Can I say something?
Were you aroused?
Well, I was already aroused.
But you didn't lose it, is what I'm saying.
No, I didn't lose it.
You're gay.
Can you at least say you were on crack?
You're gay.
I wasn't.
Dude, look at me. You are gay.
And one other thing.
You're gay.
When you were with...
So, call me gay.
Wait a minute.
You already did.
You're gay. You're gay.
Well, yes.
Is he gay?
Okay. I'll tell you he's even more gay. When you were with these women with your 6 buddies...
Right. Yes.
How did you do that? Did you go... what order did you go in?
By rank.
You know what? It's never a planned deal. I mean,
okay, wait a minute. Answer my questions. Okay, so you followed guys, right?
Or I went
and
first.
You watched guys.
Yeah.
You were all standing around watching each other.
You know what? We all watch guys when we watch a porno. So.
Did you ever play telephone, like one at the mouthpiece, one at the receiver? Was it like group sex like that? You know, one at top, one at the...
Enough said. It's all gay.
While you were doing that, did you ever, like, high-five each other?
Of course.
That's gay.
That's touching.
Wait a second. But we were like tag team partners switching the ring. You know?
But you're all naked with each other.
Robin, do you ever fantasize that men do that to you? Seriously, just, I mean, in a fantasy. I'm not saying you would.
No. I fantasize about 2 guys.
Yeah, all right.
But never
6?
How about us, Rob?
Nah, none of these guys.
No one in this room.
Howard, I really want to add this. The reason I got honorable discharge.
That's all. There's nothing to add.
I will say this. The reason I got an honorable discharge is because they do not characterize your service by one particular event, which was us having sex.
Nobody cares. You're gay.
That's not even true. If you had committed murder but been an exemplary army person up to that point, you're still gay. One incident.
Right, but
they were characterized you as a murderer.
Murder and filming a porn.
All right, Robin, let's get to some news. Crazy Cabby just won himself $3,000.
Yeah.
iWon.com.
iWon.com. Unbelievable.
We're here so close.
That's 1/3 of what I made.
You can't believe what?
I can't believe he received oral from a man. That's amazing.
And that isn't what we paid for. We could have had that story for free.
I was embarrassed by the other story.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why you're embarrassed. Because what? So you had consensual sex, a group of guys with a woman.
Give us the gay sex story.
Hang on a second.
I know.
Yeah.
Because the guy whose daughter it was.
So he was in the military. That's it. He was in the military. So he's a killer. Who cares?
It's more meaningful. It's more meaningful to you, that story, than it is to us. The gay sex story is much more interesting to us.
Okay. Well, you want me to tell you another gay sex?
Yes.
Yeah. Give me $5,000.
I'll give you 500 more.
No,
Did you ever? Can I ask a question? Did you ever receive it?
Give me $5,000. I'll tell you more.
No, I'm not giving you any more money.
I got good ones, man.
He put his hog through a glory hole.
I never said I did that. I never said I did that.
Did you do it?
What?
A glory hole.
Have I done it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No, listen.
That's gay.
You know why? It's a complete answer because
so a man probably, a 99% of what goes on with a glory hole is between 2 men.
That's what he's
So maybe there's a 1% chance a woman did you, but the odds are a guy did you.
So if someone's bisexual, does that mean they're gay?
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, you're gay.
Do you get men?
No, not at all. I don't think about sex with men at all.
You are gay.
At all.
You're gay.
At all. You know what? I'm honest. I'm honest too, and I'm telling you, I honestly never did anything.
Howard, I got a question. I
would like to listen people in this room up to a lie detector.
And you're in love with
these questions.
Ask me. Hook me up right now.
I would like to ask.
I'm more than happy.
I'll tell you what. You see everyone in this room right now?
Yeah.
Including Casey?
Everyone.
I'm going to hook you all up on Monday.
Thank you.
And only one question for each guy.
No.
Have you ever had gay sex?
Some people consider gay sex different things.
And I'm going to say no.
Wait a minute. What fantasies?
No.
Howard, let's hook him up.
No, I'm not answering. No, I'm telling you.
Some people are getting a little nervous in this room.
Everyone's thinking.
Well, wait a second. I've been, what? I get the molestation thing. Can we like disqualify?
That's not gay sex.
Okay. That's how your mind
didn't choose to do that.
Yeah.
It's true.
Cabby's so gay.
You big fag.
Ralph.
Cabby, you big fag.
Let's bring Ralph in on the lie detector.
Yeah.
First of all, I was always suspicious when he was in the Army. I mean, who joins the Army and hang out with a bunch of guys and shower and stuff?
Yeah, whatever.
They all do it in the same room.
Hey, have you ever had dreams? Ralph, are you shocked?
I'm not.
Let's get Ralph in here.
Yeah, I'm a little. Yeah, I mean.
Will you come in for a lie detector, Ralph?
He failed already.
Ralph ain't gay.
I failed once already. How many times do I need to fail that?
How could
Cabby, wait, Cabby.
Yeah,
I mean, I think this is the tip of the iceberg, though.
Oh, it is.
Well, I got a question for Cabby.
He's done glory holes, Ralph.
Have you received it in the can?
I'm not answering any of your questions.
Oh.
You know why, John?
You've done anal?
He is crazy.
I never said I did anal.
I didn't say you didn't.
Oh, dude, you did anal.
told you.
Your life's an open book.
$5,000.
Say right now.
You are better than Jackie.
I, Cabby, have never done anal.
Put me on the lie detector.
All right, can I ask you a question?
Put me on the lie detector.
Have you done anal?
Put me on the lie detector.
come on.
Answer you on as a man.
You
answer.
said that you'd answer these questions honestly on the air.
Have I done anal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have I done?
Had it done to you. Had it done to you.
I didn't show a yes.
Shh, be quiet, Ralph. I'm going to let this man answer for himself.
Howard?
Have you done it?
Yes, I have.
You're coming out of the closet, aren't you?
You just said yes, he gave it already.
No, wait a second. I'm going to say something, okay? All right, I said things with chicks that you guys couldn't even imagine. Dude, I date freaks. I date chicks who will do anything in bed. All right, which one of you guys in this room right now can say they bang a chick in this building? In this building, on this floor.
Who cares?
What's the guy's name? I have. And a hot chick will do anything you want. Who cares? Yeah, exactly, because you're married, you're tongue-tied, you're...
Have you banged a guy in this building?
All right, let me ask you something. Wait,
everybody be quiet.
All right, hold. There's a lot on the table. Have you received anal?
From a man.
Howard, what'd you ask me, Howard?
Have you received anal from a man? I gotta know.
I want some money for this one.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
No.
It's already a yes.
That's a yes. Yes.
Because you wouldn't need money for a no.
You wouldn't. Yeah, you'd.
No,
I'm looking at him now. He's got very feminine.
Howard, he's already admitted to giving it.
Maybe this is where all your anger's from. You're homosexual.
Wait, Cabby.
Homosexual.
Dude, how can you say you're not a homosexual?
Let me tell you this. If I was in a room, with a man, if I was in a room with a man and it was about sex, it's about hot erotic situation. There's got to be women there.
Let me ask you something. Have you touched a guy?
Have I touched a man?
Yeah.
Everybody's touched a man.
Okay, I know you know what I mean in a private place.
Have you ever given a man a happy ending?
Let him answer one question at a time.
Have you ever touched a man? I got to be the questioner here.
Yeah, you do, and I'm going to shut down right now, and let's save some for another time. Let's go on the line. No.
I tell you what, dude. I'm Monday.
I want all these people because you know what? You can look at me, you can shake your head, you can judge me.
There's nothing wrong with it.
You guys, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but you guys will be surprised who's had male sex in this room.
No, Cabby, come on, just tell us if you gave him.
Thanks, everybody.
Nancy, you should know better than anybody.
Cabby, tell us if you gave him a little fresh ground pepper. Come on.
Fresh ground pepper.
Did you? Dirty Sanchez? Let me just ask you a question, and this is serious.
Yeah.
Okay, you received it. Have you ever given it? Yeah.
What haven't you done is what...
So you're gay, man, that's all.
Yeah. I'm not gay.
Dude, you're so gay. You can be in denial.
I have never, ever, even my father, I never, ever had kissed a man on the lips.
Yeah, so what?
I've never made out with a man.
You got anal. Dude, what are you talking about?
Wait. Would you classify yourself then as bi?
All for you.
No, I'm not classifying it.
Cabby just came out of the closet.
Yes, pretty much.
See, now, wait a second. Do you necessarily...
What do you think Kane's going to make of all this? Have you ever told Kane any of this?
They're going to go out on a date.
Have you ever told Kane this?
No comment on the grounds that it may incriminate.
All right, leave Kane out of it. Okay, all right.
Leave Kane out of it. Leave everybody else out of it.
Kane's got a lot to think about. Let me ask you something. Dude, are you... telling me today that you are not gay.
I am not gay.
Are you bi? Are you bi, Cabby?
I've had some sexual experiences with men, Ralph.
Did you enjoy it?
Sure.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, wait, that's a big... Wait, go back. That's a big question.
Did you enjoy it?
Have you done it?
Which way?
Anal.
Receiving.
I want Howard to ask questions.
How long have you... How many times did you receive anal?
Once.
Okay. How many times did you give it? Stuff in the army?
Hey, Howard, I just got to ask.
But it wasn't. It wasn't. No.
Lonely Nights during Desert Storm?
No. You know what, though? We did have a great circle jerk on the last day in
That's
Iraq.
nothing, man, compared to what else he
No, we called it...
The reason he wants to talk to you about this is because he likes you.
He's loving it.
I know.
Can I ask you a question? Because I'm going to hook you up Monday to lie detector.
Yeah.
Do you love me?
Yeah, I think you're a great guy, man.
Do you love me? Do you think about having sex with me?
No, not at all.
Not
at all.
We'll find
Not at all.
How about
I just think you're a really cool person. I think you're a good man.
Would you have sex with Pantera?
I got a question.
Hold on.
I got a question.
Can I say something? This is good for you. You need to. This is why you're a drug addict.
Wait,
You need to come out of the closet fully. You're going to be a flaming, raging queen.
Hi, I'm Cabby.
And look at. I mean, this is just great. Look at the tattoos. They're just like he's
trying so hard to cover himself.
Yeah, but can you say, Tom Chiusano saying the conversation has gone on long enough. Why is he involved in this? I don't understand.
Maybe he's in love with Cabby.
Tom, come in and explain to me why you're now regulating my show.
This could go on for 4 hours.
Yeah, this is major. We're doing a whole show on this on Monday.
Howard, I have a very clean question for Cabby.
Why is this going on long? It's just Tom want you talking about the fact that you're homosexual?
Maybe he wants to sleep with me.
Cabby, can you say emphatically right now?
Tom, why is this kind
of radio?
What?
Dad is...
You don't... It's enough. What, Cabby? You know, why do you fire me already? Get rid of me. You kill everything that's good in my life.
Isn't it good for the station to have gay guys on anyway? It's like
we finally have a gay character.
Equal opportunity.
Yeah. The only thing I want to know from Cabby is, can you say right now in your life where you are today, positively, emphatically, that this will never happen again? Can you say that?
That's a pretty broad question. I mean, like I said, it's not something I think about all the time. It's not.
Tom bummed me out now. Now he's making me feel weird.
Let me finish. It's not something I think about all the time. It's not something that consumes my mind. I don't think about gay sex all the time.
But it could. All right, let's leave it at this till Monday.
I do not lead a gay lifestyle.
It did happen.
Unbelievable.
But like I said,
the guy's at least honest.
Yeah, hey,
and you know what? I'm hooking everyone up in this room now to a lie detector on Monday, including Cabby.
Yes. Wait, can I ask one quick question?
You too, Ralph.
I'm there.
Okay.
I think we should hook some of the management folks in this.
I think we should hook up Tom Chiusano. Find out what's going on that he's so uptight.
Yeah, remember when I was dressed like a...
Go ahead, Cabby. Let all the rage out.
Queen.
The screaming queen.
Wait.
I'm trying to get that part on Queer as Folk, those bastards.
Oh, you're too queer for them. You're off the charts.
Sunny face.
Listen, it's 10:30.
Wait, can I just ask one quick question, please, Howard?
No.
Go ahead. Right, on Monday, come in and ask.
Okay.
Write it down. Goodbye. Small mind.
Don't even start with me.
All right, goodbye.
I can't, unbelievable.
All right, let's do it, Robin.
Everybody's shocked.
Everyone.
Hey, you know what? Whatever.
I just don't know why Tom is busy listening to my show.
He's rolling.
Well, isn't he running the beat button today?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I just using it.
Tom's here for the beat button. Okay.
So how much of this actually went out on the air?
None of it. You're still straight as far as everyone else is concerned. I stay within the guy. I'm asking a guy if he's gay or not. I'm not getting graphic. I did not get graphic, did I?
No.
No, okay.
Does his girlfriend know about his history?
She does now.
He came out on the show.
Does your boyfriend know about your girlfriend? Have you been tested?
15 million people. I get tested every 6 months.
You do? You get tested for everything?
After he has sex with a guy, he gets...
No, it's like a habit now because they do that in the military.
No wonder why his parents don't want to meet him. Maybe they're good looking.
It grows and grows.
Hey, listen, man. You know, I'm not putting down the gay lifestyle, Cabby.
No.
Your people do what you want.
You're my people.
And you do what you got to do.
I'm representing, man.
Casey, do you want to tell us something?
No, I got nothing to say, man. I'm just...
Are you impressed with the openness?
Look, I took that...
Do you want to come out now?
No, I'm not going to come out. I took
on Monday, we're going to do it.
The lie detector has no water, holds no water.
Okay, we'll see.
He's very confused. He's a good guy, but he's very confused.
All right.
I have a question about the lie detector. You know how OJ was scared because he had a dream?
They're all scared.
Have you ever had a dream?
All right, let's go on with the news, please. It's too much. Please, Benji. I got to stop. No.
They're all scared about the lie detector, Howard. You notice that?
It'll be interesting to see who shows up.
I'm scared you're going to try and help me when I leave.
We'll see who's absent on Monday.
That's John Popper's job. That was disturbing. I watched the show last night, Howard.
Cabby, please. We're all disturbed right now.
We all need to,
We all need to think about...
for a while.
I still care about you and everything. It's just I just got to recognize the new Cabby.
I can't believe the guy found him attractive.
The dyed blonde hair.
John, I'm the best-looking guy in this room.
You are a funny guy.
His fashion's in a whole new way.
I'm the best-looking guy in this room. I dress well, don't I?
For a girl.
Who do you think the best looking guy other than you? Who would you be most attracted to?
God knows he in this room.
Yeah, who are you most attracted to?
You can't judge men.
I like
Fred. He's got that Marlboro Man look.
We'll talk later.
Fred, are you shocked?
About this whole thing?
And I've heard he's hung.
Fred just walked in.
He's a wild guy. I'm not surprised. He's one of those guys that doesn't go through life with one arm tied behind his back.
So you're not shocked?
Howard.
No, I'm not.
Well, you got a friend in Fred.
You can't shock
Fred is everyone's friend. Friend of the homo.
Oh, that's great.
By the way, I'm not gay. And I know I'm going to hear it everywhere I go now, but at least it won't be, hey, you're that guy who beat that fat guy in the foot race. Now at least they'll call me a fag. Right, trust me, Cabby, it ain't what it's cracked up to be. All right, everyone calm down. A lot has gone on. A lot has come out. You know, I'm going to get in trouble tonight on the air.
A lot has gone down.
Because I didn't break this story on the Kane show.
So you did it in front of 15 million people.
Well, good for you, man. You came out, now you feel a lot better. Now you don't have to do crack. I think that's why he was high all these years.
Maybe.
You think that?
I sure do.
You know the funny thing is?
I think the life of a homosexual is very painful. Sometimes it is when you're in the closet.
In more ways than one.
Right.
But see, I've never been in the closet because I've always been very open about how I am and who I am, and I just don't walk around saying anything. I mean, I'm myself, and I
Chuck, you're on the air. Go ahead.
With
Morning, Howard.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Howard, you got to get this idiot off the air.
I'm going to say something to you. There's no way you can call this guy an idiot. He just did a half hour of the best radio I've ever heard.
I got to listen to Imus.
So you go listen to Imus because I disagree with you. The guy just came out of the closet.
Everybody's slamming off the radio here.
The guy just came out of the closet. Then turn off the radio in Albany.
I'll take him with a brick bat.
All right, fine.
Yeah, this is definitely Cabby's best appearance.
Yeah, come on, give the guy a break.
I don't care, man. You know what the haters do? They say my name, man. Just keep saying my name.
Oh, they're going to be saying it.
They're going to be touching themselves.
Well, it's Casey's going to Minneapolis with high pitch.
He may come back with a story.
I'm losing all my guys.
He may come back with a story.
What do you think it is, Casey?
Howard.
Hey, Cabby, I applaud you for your honesty, bro.
I've never, ever have I ever hidden anything about my life.
Did you wear protection when you did it at least?
Of course.
Have a happy ending.
You know, can I?
All right, we're going to this on Monday. Monday is the lie. Monday's the big lie detector.
I can't wait to see your emails over the weekend.
Oh, no. So don't write me any more emails.
Wait, crazycab at hotmail.com, man. I'm missing the love. You guys are slacking out there.
Oh, I think you got their interest today.
Yeah, they love you now.
Which email address is the gay one?
Hey, well, I got to tell the Cabby story. Cabby.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, this is great. This you're going to love. All right. So, okay. You know, Cabby,
No, wait a second.
What?
Are we supposed to talk about this?
Oh, maybe you're not. I can. I heard about it. I didn't hear about it from you.
Is he in trouble again?
Oh, he got fired the other day.
What?
Yeah, he got fired. He's back, but he got fired. And this is the funniest story you ever heard. Are you not supposed to talk about this?
I was advised against it by
who? Your lawyers?
No,
Steve Kingston probably. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to talk about it. If you don't want to take part in the conversation, that's your business.
Well, I mean, I would love to take part in it, but I have so many opinions on what goes on around that place. I'll probably just get fired again when I come in there.
All right. Can I talk about it, though? I'm not even asking your permission. I'm just talking about it.
Don't get yourself fired.
I don't want to see you get fired.
You know what, though? I'm like breaking world records because they fire me and then they hire me 20 minutes later.
And I'm going to tell you why in a minute.
All right. Here's the deal. You got to hear this. This guy is funny as hell. He's completely mental.
It's not funny if you live in his life, I don't think, but it's funny when you hear about it.
So Cabby...
But it actually is funny living my life. I have a good life.
Cabby was brought here from Minnesota. I'll give you the whole history.
All right.
In Minnesota, he worked for... What was the guy you worked for?
Tom Bernard.
All right, Tom Bernard. He worked for this guy, Tom Bernard.
He did.
And Cabby got fired from working with Tom Bernard.
Well, let's start at the beginning. I originally got my job from calling a morning show and bothering them until they put me on the air.
Right.
And then I made it to the #1 morning show in that town,
right,
which was Minneapolis, which is where I'm from. And I did some things on the air that they encouraged, and I got fired.
How did he get fired from Minneapolis?
Well, he went and interviewed some. He pretended to be interviewing a baseball player, but told everyone it was real.
No, Brett Favre.
Oh, he's a football player.
I simulated that I caught Brett Favre in a hotel room with someone who wasn't his wife. That was me.
But it was a total fabrication.
Right. I made up the news.
I understand that it cost whatever company that was quite a sum of money to Brett Favre.
It was Disney.
Right.
And supposedly they settled for $10 million, but no one's talking about it.
for you pretending you caught Brett Favre in a room with a woman that wasn't his wife, that's what it cost him.
Yeah, it's slander, defamation.
Well, it definitely is. Okay, so Cabby... No,
it was a joke.
So Cabby, like, totally screwed that up. All right. Somehow he gets hired here.
I don't know how he gets hired after doing
something I know that.
Well, you know, and you know how this business works. If you screw up big enough and you make a name for yourself, you tend to get promoted. It took me 2 years to get there.
You know what the question is? Kane, I know Kane came to the station and Kane brought you, but how did you? Why did Kane like you so much that they had to bring you to New York with him?
Well, Kane actually didn't bring me to New York with him as much as he liked my work when I was working at the other morning show. He was working afternoons at the same station.
All right, so
we met, and you know, we never really hung out or anything, but he liked what I did.
I don't want to go into the whole crazy Cabby.
Yeah, whatever. I understand.
Kane brings him to New York.
So Kane brings him to New York. He comes to New York, and Cabby, you know his history. He got fired for playing his own music on the overnights. They gave him an overnight shift because he didn't make enough money.
Right.
They gave him Sunday night when nobody listens, overnight, from 2 to 6 in the morning.
And I took it proudly. And
Cabby took it, and then he figures, well, no one's listening anyway, I'll play my own records, which is the most...
No, wait a second. It wasn't like I just threw the playlist out. I slip a few in now and then.
All right, so it was the most asinine move because who cares what records you play as long as they're paying you? So he got...
Because I have a purity of I love music.
So they took away his air shift.
Get a CD player.
Yeah, right. Go play it at home. So he was playing, God knows what he was playing. So they took away his air shift. Then, of course, you know, he got into trouble again because he fell off the wagon and started drinking and doing crack again.
Right.
Borrowed money.
And borrowed money from the general manager.
Well, wait a second. I borrowed money when I first moved out there because they didn't pay for my move, and I needed help.
Okay. So then...
Accused of stealing stuff.
Right.
Bothering a lot of stuff that he was doing.
Right. Forget all that. Gets out of rehab. Everybody wants him back. Gets hired back, right?
Yep.
They even asked me, I go, look, Cabby's a good guy. Give him another chance.
Yep.
And, I mean, he got the nighttime shift back.
They even gave him back his Sunday night shift.
Yep.
All right. So I hear the other night they fired him because he went on the air on his Sunday night shift and played all his own music again.
But it was just a few songs. And you know what, Howard?
I heard it was 9 of 15 songs.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Okay, wait. First of all,
Are you crazy?
I am crazy. But wait a second, Howard.
Don't call me crazy.
I'm gonna go off the deep end here, and you know we play some bands on that station that.
No. Hold on.
Okay, wait a second. No, because I want to explain something.
All right, go ahead. Explain.
Okay, there's a band we play, for instance, Papa Roach.
Good.
They couldn't even sell out the Hammerstein.
Right.
There's a band that we don't play that we should play that everybody wants us to play, Pantera.
Okay.
They sell out the Hammerstein 3 nights.
All right, now listen
to
me.
We don't talk about that.
Right, can I say something?
Played one of their songs.
So you go over to Steve and you say, hey, Steve.
I've tried that.
And let me tell you something. Who cares? Let Pantera worry about it. Do you work for the record company?
No, but man, I go to these shows and I do
but
what
dude,
the kids
that's
wanna
the
hear.
show. That's
These
the
kids
show.
Tell me.
So why don't you go program a radio station?
Howard, let me explain something to you.
The help, obviously.
Let me explain something to you. The guy makes no money. Okay,
Right. Makes no money.
He's not paid as an air personality in terms of like getting a shift. Okay.
He really doesn't understand why he shouldn't play Pantera.
Saturday nights and Sunday nights, they give him an air shift, which is pretty good money for him considering he doesn't make a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not an air personality.
I mean, that's
I'm
gold.
not on air.
Right.
I said,
I'm only on the air 5 nights a week.
So I asked him yesterday, like, why did you play that dopey music? And he said, you know what, man? I started doing this show on Sunday nights, which is like an off-the-record thing where you play deep cuts, and now everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
And I said, I go, Cabby, think of the money for Saturday, Sunday night. Forget what everyone else is doing.
Yeah,
Get your
You
job.
just get paid. Nobody cares about Pantera. The kids at the Pantera concert care about it, and that's it.
And they've already figured it out.
Yeah, and
Well,
the Pantera.
I mean, it just isn't even Pantera. It's other things, too. You know, I'm just
All right, what else is it?
trying to open people up to, like, other bands, and, you know.
Dude,
Another forum for that. This is Steve Kingston's forum.
Do you believe how crazy this guy is?
In fact, yesterday, you know what he said to me? I go, Cabby, what do you care? And he goes, I don't know. I'm a crazy person. I have my morals. I like to stand up for what I want. I'm willing to give up everything, which, by the way, is nothing, to do what I want.
Right. What is it, Casey?
Yeah, I just got word from Kingston. Another reason why he got fired was he played a Guns N' Roses song which had the F word 5 times.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
It's another
You
thing.
didn't tell us that.
What were you thinking there?
Wow, you know, I didn't know that they put the F-word songs in the studio. It isn't like I brought it in from home.
Right. Well,
You know?
listen to me. I got to tell you something.
You could spend all day and you still couldn't fix him.
Do you understand
that if Steve wants to play the same record over and over again for the next 6 years,
he's going to.
It's his. Not only is he going to, but you have to respect his expertise.
I know. And you know what? I understand that. It's just, I guess I don't agree with it.
But listen,
How do you not agree?
what does it agree with? But what is it to agree with?
You know what it is?
Why do you care?
You know why I care? Because, okay, perfect example.
Sounds like Meg Griffin.
Now, I'm going to get myself in trouble.
All right. Tell me why you care. I'm going to give you immunity. Tell me why you care.
Okay, you give me immunity. Okay, this is the deal. Okay, I met and hung out with Pantera this weekend, right?
Go ahead.
And they said, hey, dude, make sure you say hi to Kane and tell him, man, he's our guy. Okay, that's fine. I respect that. Kane is the guy I work with. We're on the air together. But, you know, Friday night before the Pantera show and during the Pantera show, Kane's on the air slagging him and saying how they suck, and white trash goes to see him. And, you know, and these are guys that, you know, some of these jocks interview these bands and they kiss their freaking ass every time they interview them. But once that band isn't there, they talk nothing but crap about them. They don't care about them. It's sad, man. They're hypocrites.
Can
and
I say something? I want to talk.
I hate it.
Now I'm going to talk.
All right.
You are deranged.
I am.
You are deranged.
I am.
It is so meaningless. Yes, it's called crack. It's so meaningless what you're talking about. You're like a groupie. You have a childlike
fan of the music.
Yes, I understand that. So go home and buy the record and listen to it.
Cabby, who's to say everybody else is a fan of your music?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not saying everybody else is, man.
And Kane is giving his opinion about a band because it's interesting radio to hear a guy give his true opinion.
But then why does he kiss their ass to their face?
He also needs guests.
Because he's a
we don't
fake.
even have him as guests.
Because he's a phony. Because he's a phony.
He wants to talk to people.
Cabby, you meet people that you don't like. You don't tell everybody you don't like them right to their face.
Right.
No, but you know what? I don't tell them I like them.
But here's the deal.
I'll turn away. I'll walk away. I don't have to sit there and tell somebody something that's not true.
Dude, it's theater.
I know.
Enrique Iglesias on this show.
Yeah, I don't like Enrique Iglesias, but the guy came in. He was a stand-up guy. Came in. He sang that song.
It still sucked.
Well, yeah, but so what?
Howard, you know what? I know what Cabby makes, right? And I know what an airship pays at the station. 2 airships, Saturday and Sunday night, which is what he has.
Yeah, but who cares? And who cares what records they play? I mean, this is ludicrous.
It's a lot of money to give up when you don't have any money because you care about Pantera.
But it isn't even Pantera as much as I just care about the fact that
the only one that has any balls.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Listen to me.
I care about it. I care about it, and I think the listeners care about it, and their voice doesn't get heard.
No, they don't care about it.
No, they
and they don't care about you. Let me tell you something. I was fired from NBC. Nobody cared. Let me tell you something.
Right.
The only person who had any balls, all right, because you're a fake too. The only person who had any balls, although you got some balls.
How am I a fake?
I'll tell you how you're